standing where the gray stone meets the spray, watching every seagull drift away. The lighthouse beam is cutting through the mist, like the cold ghost of a mouth I once had kissed. I'm leaning my weight on this ancient wall, waiting for a shadow that will never come. And the salt is in my eyes, or maybe it's the rain, a bitter kind of medicine to numb the sudden pain. The ocean is a mirror of the hollow in my chest, a restless rolling giant that will never let me rest. Oh, I'm crying to the tide, let it take me where you are, beyond the broken surface and the fading evening star. The bicycle is rusting by the gate, a lonely witness to a cruel and quiet fate. I remember how your laughter filled the air. Now there's only silence and the scent of sea salt hair. The petals on the stones are turning black and blue. Everything is dying since the day I lost you. If I could scream until the sky began to crack, would the thunder and the lightning bring you back? But the horizon stays as empty as my soul, leaving only fragments where I once was whole. Just a ghost on the wall, just the salt in the wind, waiting for the end to begin. 12 o'clock and the shadows start to creep across the bed where memories never sleep. I hear your voice in every creaking floor, like you're just about to walk right through the door. But the air's thin and the room is getting cold. A story left unfinished, a love that's getting old. It's the echoes of midnight screaming out your name. In this hollow house, I'm the only one to blame. Every tick of the clock is a needle in my heart, watching my reflection slowly fall apart. Oh, I'm drowning in the quiet, praying for the light to save me from the ghosts of another lonely night. I found a photograph tucked inside a book, but I'm too afraid to take a second look, the girl in that picture had a smile so bright before you walked away and turned her world to night. Now I'm just a silhouette against a fading wall, waiting for the gravity to catch me when I fall. They say that time is a healer, but they lie. It only shows me all the ways that I have died. There's no medicine for a love that's gone to waste, just a bitter copper of the tears that I can taste. Midnight, the silence is so loud, lost in the crowd of my own regrets. Midnight. The shore is getting further with every breath I take, following the ripples of the choices that we make. The wind is screaming sorry, but the words are never clear, lost inside the static of the things I didn't hear. I'm drifting in a wooden boat with no oars in my hand, moving further and further from the promised land. You were the last lighthouse on the edge of the world. Now the sails on my spirit are tattered and unfurled. I'm searching for a spark in the middle of the gale, but the oil is all gone and my heart is getting frail. Oh, I'm lost in the black where the deep water moans, building up a monument of salt and heavy stones. Gulls are crying pity as they circle overhead, hungry for the pieces of the words we never said. I remember how you told me you would never let me go. Now I'm sinking in the current of the things I'll never know. The water is a velvet shroud pulling at my sleeve, offering a piece that I'm beginning to believe. Let the ocean swallow up the memory of us. Let the iron anchors turn into the red gold rust. I don't need a compass if there's nowhere left to go, just the rhythm of the tide and the cold undertow. The light is gone, the shore is gone, only the sea remains, only the pain. The sun is a liar, it promises a brand new day, but it only shows me all the ways you've gone away. The light is a needle, it's a stinging in my eye. I wanna grab the clouds and pull them down from out the sky. I'm digging in the dirt with my bare and bleeding nails, searching for an anchor as the last of my breath fails. There are nails in the horizon, and they're tearing at my chest. I'm a bird with iron feathers falling from a burning nest. I'm begging for the darkness, I'm pleading for the night to hide me from the cruelty of the morning's golden light. Oh, the sorrow is a mountain, and I'm crushed beneath the weight, a victim of a love that turned to poison and to hate. I remember how you told me we were written in the stars. Now I'm looking at the galaxy through iron prison bars. The stars are just cold rocks drifting in a void of black, and no amount of weeping is ever gonna bring you back. I'm drinking from a well that has long ago run dry, staring at a God who won't even tell me why. Why did you leave me? Why did you deceive me? I am a living funeral, I am a walking grave, searching for a savior that I know I cannot save. Nails in the sky, tearing me apart. Stop the clock, stop the There's a hole where my stomach used to be, a yawning pit, and I'm throwing all my memories right into the heart of it. I can feel my skin becoming like a parchment, thin and old, waiting for the story of our tragedy to be told. I'm a hollow shell of echoes, I'm a rattle in a box, trying to find the key to all these heavy, rusted locks. It's a requiem for a ghost, it's a hymn for the insane, a symphony of static and a litany of pain. I'm screaming into pillows till the feathers turn to lead, wishing I was lying in the cold earth instead. Oh, the agony is infinite, it's a circle with no end. I've lost my only lover, and I've lost my only friend. I walk into the ocean, but the water won't take me down. Even the sea is tired of watching a dead man drown. I'm a stain upon the sidewalk, I'm a shadow on the wall, a glitch in the machinery, waiting for the final stall. The wind is a razor, it's cutting at my pride, revealing all the rot and all the filth I try to hide. Give it back, the years you stole from me, set it on fire, the man I used to be. I wanna disappear into the static of the air, leaving nothing but the ghost of a permanent despair. Requiem, the song is almost done. I am the only one, the only lonely one. "12 o'clock and the shadows start to creep across the bed where memories never sleep. I hear your voice in every creaking floor, like you're just about to walk right through the door. But the air's thin and the room is getting cold. A story left unfinished, a love that's getting old. It's the echoes of midnight screaming out your name. In this hollow house, I'm the only one to blame. Every tick of the clock is a needle in my heart, watching my reflection slowly fall apart. Oh, I'm drowning in the quiet, praying for the light to save me from the ghost of another lonely night. I found a photograph tucked inside a book, but I'm too afraid to take a second look, because the girl in that picture had a smile so bright before you walked away and turned her world to night. Now I'm just a silhouette against a fading wall, waiting for the gravity to catch me when I fall. They say that time is a healer, but they lie. It only shows me all the ways that I have died. There's no medicine for a love that's gone to waste, just a bitter copper of the tears that I can taste. Midnight, the silence is so loud, lost in the crowd of my own regrets. Midnight. Build a palace out of promises and golden I'm sleeping in the wreckage on a cold and iron bed. The gold is turning black and it's peeling from the wall. I'm a prisoner of gravity, waiting for the fall. The wine has turned to acid and the bread has turned to stone. In this kingdom built for two, I'm a king without a throne. And I'm howling at the moon like a wounded, dying beast, watching as the vultures gather for the final feast. Our love was a religion, now it's just a blasphemy, a chain of heavy iron that will never set me free. Oh, the agony is visceral, it's a blade against the bone. I'm screaming in the darkness and I'm screaming all alone. I try to stitch the pieces, but the needle broke in half. I can hear the demons in the corner start to laugh. They show me every moment when I thought that you were mine. Then they pour the salty water on the cuts along my spine. The sky is a bruise